Monopoly actually does a pretty reasonable job of showing you how someone can accumulate market power by buying up more and more properties. Ever wonder, are monopolies really that bad? What is a monopoly? Not so simple, actually. There's a textbook definition. The textbook definition is that you've got exactly one company that sells all of a certain kind of product to everybody. Now, in practice, this textbook monopoly thing doesn't happen that often. So what's more likely to happen is that you'll have a handful of companies having kind of dominance and a grip on a market. So we here at the University of Rochester have a keen research interest in monopolies and both their effects on society and how the government might better regulate them. So what's the relationship between actual monopolies and this board game, Monopoly? So if you had a government in the board game Monopoly, probably what they would start to do is to block mergers by players who already own too much stuff. In other words, no one player would be able to completely dominate the board the way that you sometimes actually get. What instead happens in this game is that a particularly successful or lucky player can keep just buying more and more properties until they say own the entire block, and that allows them to jack up the rent prices on everybody else in the game.